Hello everybody and welcome back to Tharsis. My name is Baer. Appreciate the early support on this one. I'm glad to see you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It is really fun, so I am not surprised. I think we're going to stick with our default crew. Probably not going to switch this around until we manage at least one victory with these guys. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it. Normal difficulty. 4 crew members right here. And normally, I would be considering going into sort of a story mode with a game like this, but the missions are not done yet, so, maybe closer to the full release, which is not that far off, actually. Oh, God, yeah, that's tomorrow. Wow, okay, so there you go. But for now, let's go ahead and do a new game. Normal mode. Kayla, Allison, Pakala, and Jean. Let's do it. Boom!
We had prepared for any disaster. For every disaster. Not all of them at once. We can't turn back, but how can we go on?
Just wanted to give you a little reminder of how things are, you know. Micrometeoroids have stricken. Past tense of strike. So what do we got? 1 damage to the ship with the comm fail and a -1 health all at 27. Jeez. That's pretty brutal. Okay, so what do we do? I think the mechanic can go ahead and just start where he is. Doesn't seem like that big of a risk, and he might actually be able to bank us some assists, although we don't necessarily want those right now. Again, first round getting assists is not really ideal, which is why it sort of sucks when events start in this room, because it really doesn't benefit you that much to be in here. There goes our assist on the 1, as I mentioned. We could recover the entire thing, or I could give myself more health to the ship, and we could get those assists, but again, as I mentioned, it's not really worth it at the moment. I think I'd rather just get rid of this. Let's go, let's contribute 11. And then I think I'd like to take my chances with getting a 3. If I get a 3 or higher on either of these dice, then I get to repair this, and then I have a chance of also getting +1 health to the ship. And if I don't get a 5 or a 6, then I can just contribute that to research projects. But there's a very small chance that I can't repair it, which would be if I got snake eyes. Otherwise, I'd just be able to contribute both of these to the repair no matter what. So I think it's worth it to reroll. Oh my god, I thought for sure I was going to get snake eyes. Well, now, unfortunately, I do have to put the 6 in here, but I can't put the 1 in the research projects afterward. And that's pretty much the only option I've got. So yeah, there we go. That'll do. Not terrible, but not great. Now, we're probably not going to be able to get rid of this right away. So how do we handle this? I think we send Specialist in first. That seems like the obvious choice, because we want to have those other 2 able to at least make an impact on 2 characters with their abilities. So let's go Specialist with the double roll. 3 and 5. Okay, that's not too bad. I can decrease her stress, which is not bad either. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and do that now. That seems pretty effective. Put her in pretty good shape. Don't have to worry about that for pretty much the rest of the run if I play my cards right, and then I've got a little bit contributed to this repair, and she's mostly here just to be the benefactor of these 2 and their group abilities. And I think I'm going to go ahead and send him in last and let Kayla roll her 1 frickin' die and see how that fares. And we got a 4. Alright, that's not too bad. Go ahead and contribute that, and we'll be done. Finally with Captain Jean. Impossible to repair this fully, so what is our aim here? More than likely going to be looking for the 5 or 6 to get some extra dice next turn. And that's not good. Luckily, none of these are stasis. Just going to go ahead and reroll the whole lot of them. No luck here, unfortunately. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and contribute all this. Unless we want to go with, well, I'll tell you what. If we did a 2 instead, then we could just use special tools and just repair this. And that would get rid of 2 lower-end research projects dice. I say lower end, I'm referring to the position on here. These are taken from left to right, so you prefer to have the ones of higher values in the bank because it's less likely that you put these in there. So it's not that big of a deal if I get rid of 1s and 2s in the research projects because I can probably go ahead and recover those pretty quickly. So it's worth considering because we've got an argument to be made here that I'm probably going to get these again, so I might as well just do this. I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to contribute this to the research projects and put the 4 in the repair. Maybe not the best idea, but I like it. I think it works out. Unfortunately, we all do lose health, so that's really risky.
Moods are turning sour. The crew's and my own. But if I can't lead them, we're all dead. I need to get it together.
I'm gonna let you guys watch most of the cutscenes, because as I mentioned, they are dynamic, and it's kind of fun to see what's going on. Alright, so I made the critical error last time of not prioritizing health well enough amongst the crew, so I think I should go ahead and take a sign right now that that's what I need to be doing, and that's a pretty obvious choice given the options that we've got as well. Only one food this time. I think the specialist has to take it, although I would like to give it to the captain, honestly. But, oh man, he's looking pretty bad too. We did not get a lot of dice to start this one off, unfortunately, so this is looking pretty grim. Hopefully we can recover a little bit, maybe get some easy events to take care of. That would be nice. 16, 10, and 9. Okay, so it's not that easy, but it is manageable. And tell you what, I think we'll start with... I don't know. This is interesting. I think we need some assists, first of all, because this is a pretty dangerous room. So let's go ahead and roll with the mechanic inside this room first. See if we can't get a 5 or 6, and maybe even be able to repair this at the same time. Let's get a big roll. Big roll. Come on now, help us out. 5, 5, and a 1, which got assisted, so that's good. I think I need to do the repair first. Or do I? No, it's -1 dice all, and that's killing us. It's killing us a lot more than I would benefit from getting assists. So let's go ahead and do that. And then hopefully get another 5. No, we got a 1. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. The only way I'd be able to use this die would be to shuffle our research projects with the one that I have now, which honestly doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. Although repair arm is nice, anti-hemorrhagic is kind of not great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, yeah. This one's nice. MCC override I do like a lot. 17 repair for 1 module can make a big difference, especially because it only takes 4. Okay, so that's done. Now we have a decision to make here. These guys all have decent health. Unfortunately, we still don't have any assists, so I really need to be worried about that. Let's send the specialist here. Or do we? No, I don't think we do, actually. We do this first so that we don't have to take any health point damage from this. So let's allow the doctor to roll first, perhaps. And then we'll see what the captain needs to do in order to solve this issue. Oh, don't give us a 1. Thank you. Okay, that's so much better. Oh, do we want to give health to the crew? That's 2 health. Or I can just do this, and then that's a very low requirement for the captain, and that way he might actually be able to reduce his own stress, which we really need. So the captain is going to go ahead and play this round, and we'd love to see a 5 and then a 3+. That's the ideal roll here. Let's see it. A 4 and a 4. God, that's unfortunate. Just short of what we wanted. Alright, well, we get to do that. We get this. Quick patch is nice to have available when we may need it soon. But I really need some food here. And tell you what, I honestly might prioritize food over repairing the ship. Or really taking care of those DITS errors, I guess. I think I'm gonna do it. I need dice. I really need dice. I want to send our specialist into the greenhouse and try to harvest 3 food if I can. Unfortunately, the only thing that does is gives us food. That's the only possibility. The best case scenario sending the specialist into this room is gaining 2 food. And I don't even have a guarantee of getting 1. However, if I send her in here, then we know we can contribute to this problem. She's at risk of losing dice and, well, not permanently losing dice, but losing dice this round and being injured. And the only benefit she gets from activating this area is no movement damage for this turn, which unfortunately is now useless. So it's not really a great option either way. I think I'm going to go with the food this time, just to set us up for a better chance of success next round. And we got 5s, which does not really matter which one it is. We just want doubles. Another 5 would be beautiful. We almost got it. Oh, unfortunately couldn't grab it. Okay. I say we go quick patch, put both of these back into the research projects, and then call it good. That sounds good to me. Bam. Bam. We got 2. Okay. Not too shabby. We got 1 food out of it. And we basically negated the damage that the DITS has caused anyway.
Fear get the better of me, but the others have proven me wrong. I'm proud of how the crew has come together. I think we might actually have a chance.
See, that cutscene comes along every now and then. Makes me feel good about myself. I love that one. So we got +1 food, -1 dice for us. Unfortunately, if we choose this one, it means these guys get stress. And the captain's already freaking out. +1 health for these guys, -1 ship. Sort of not the greatest idea, especially if we end up taking a bunch of damage next round. I'm gonna go ahead and take a food, and I'm gonna... Oh, that's so bad, though. That's so bad, and I'm worried about their health, too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I've got 1 food to give to Kayla or Jean. God, I need both, though. Man, this is rough. This is a tough choice. That is a tough, tough choice. I'm gonna give it to the captain. I want the captain to be able to get more dice for the crew, and to do that, I need to give him the dice to be able to get a 5 or above. So hopefully we can put people together this time around. Wow! Wow! Oh my god! Look at that leak warning! 3 injury dice, a 50% chance to be injured. Holy fucking shit. Okay. How do we do this? I think we roll with the doctor. No, I can't do that. Okay, I gotta start with the specialist this time. So... Well, look at this, actually. Okay, looking over here, the circuit damage. If I send the mechanic first, then I risk losing my assists. So I don't think I can start with him, but I'm more than likely just gonna end up sending him over here. Because I'd love to fix that. And I could actually potentially repair the ship, too. No, I couldn't do that. He doesn't have enough dice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that at some point this turn. For now, I think I start with the doctor in the leak warning. I'd love to be able to use the MCC override in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. This is just absurd. This is just insane. I don't know what to do here. Maybe we start with the captain. I think we start with the captain. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this chance. Because we roll 4 dice, we have 1 assist. Even if we roll all 4 of these, 3, 4, or 5, he still survives. And the leak warning is by far the biggest problem. So, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we got our assist. Here's the problem, though. These rolls are not benefiting me. I'm looking to be able to put dice in here in order to use the MCC override. And I can actually do that this time. Now look at this. If I were to use the 5 and the 6 in there, that would give me the MCC override. And then I could use one of these 1s to finish it. And then I wouldn't have to risk killing the captain with another roll. Sometimes it's a lot better to not have to roll again. There's a lot of choices to make here, though. We need more dice, but I don't think I can prioritize that right now. I think the number 1 priority by far is to eliminate this damage. And the easiest way to do that, from what I can see right now, is to go 5, 6, MCC override, 1, repair, roll, hope for a 5 or a 5 here. I think I have to do that. I wish I had set this up better so I didn't have to do it that way, but that is just by far, in my opinion, the best way to handle it. And we did not get a 6, unfortunately, but we can't put this in the research projects anyway. Okay, well, that's taken care of. Now, I think I send Kayla into here. -1 dice all, that is so bad, too. Oh, jeez. I need dice. We are... Energy boost would be lovely. Yeah, +3 dice for 1 crew would be really good right now. The lack of dice is such a huge issue at the moment. And with her only having 1, I almost want to put her in here. Roll no matter what, just put it in this. Oh, it's a 6. Wow. Well, that makes this better. She's only going to have one die next turn no matter what anyway, so I think I need to get... I just got to get rid of this, honestly. And the 6, I don't think I can ignore. Maybe I take the damage. Now, the mechanic can get in here. Man, this is bad. The ship is destroyed if I don't get rid of one of these. Or repair the ship. So what if I sent both the specialist and the mechanic into this room, repaired the ship a shitload, allow this to keep happening, focus on this problem next turn and whatever else turns up? Maybe I take that chance? I think I do. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna send mechanic in first. And I think the specialist actually might take damage after this. Unfortunately, there's the chance of injury there too, but luckily he's only got 2 dice. 5 and a 1. Okay, so that gets rid of the repair. And I can put 1s in the ship repair and hope that I can roll those while we're here. Or I could +1 the ship, hope for a bigger roll from the specialist. You know what? I might do that. That saves the ship, and then that gives us options. Let's take a gamble here. Alright, well, that'll do. Same choice. There we go. We're probably still sending the specialist in here. Probably going to damage her. That's okay. Or we do this. Because we can survive the damage now. And I really need dice. And she can get more dice, too. Oh, boy. I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta do it. Yep. We got the mechanic in there to hopefully make repairs soon. Although I did already commit a 1 to this. Oh, jeez. It's so tough to choose. Oh. What do I do? I don't know. I don't think there's a right choice here. I think there's a wrong and also wrong choice to make. Let's go. Honestly, it's just a coin flip to me, man. Let's go here simply because I committed. Well, hold on. Hold on. Nothing's permanent until you roll the dice, by the way. That's important to note. It's like chess. Nothing's permanent until you take your finger off the piece. Can I afford to send her here? There's a chance she rolls 3 4s and dies. And we saw a bunch of 4s pop up earlier, so we know we know that's not entirely unlikely. I don't think I even want to run the risk that she dies. I can't do it. And that 1 was basically insignificant, right? Simply because we already would have not been able to... No, we could have put it in the research projects. Darn, okay, so that's a bummer. Do we want the maintenance? At the cost of all of our dice. I'm not going to have any food next turn. She's got nothing. I can't lose all my dice. I can't do it, so I got to take the ship damage. I got to go. I got to do this. It's got to happen. There's a 6. The 1 doesn't really matter. We're going to get rid of this one. And definitely got to reroll the 2. Hopefully, hoping for a 1 there, honestly, but the 3 works as well. And then we'll just regain some dice for her. Okay, man. That was a difficult call to make. And I still don't know if I made the right one.
I've checked our food stores, and it looks grim. We lost more than half our supplies with the module. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before we ever reach Mars.
Okay. Minus 30% stress for us. Plus 1 dice for us. Plus 20% stress for us. I can afford that. And I don't necessarily have to get rid of the stress. I think the stress is the least concerning facet of everything. Alright, and now... it may be very important to consider the possibility of going cannibal. I don't know if I have to do it yet. We have 2 events right now that... neither of which are really that bad. They're bad, but they're not unmanageable, and I think our mechanic... oh boy. He'd be the only one I'd consider it on, and his stress is already so high. I don't know. I think I'll wait this round. I'll wait on this round to see how it goes. A radiation leak, wow. That's pretty bad. All right, we'll tell you what. The doctor has a bunch of health. So I think it's safe for her to roll this. I could also go specialist into the system failure in the ICU, the medical bay. I think we could also start with the mechanic. If he rolls a 4, he survives, but he gets rid of this. I need him to get more dice. What if we sent the captain in here first? Oh, that would lose him health. Yeah, he's going to have to go through all this nonsense. All right, I think we start with this. Although, ooh, man. This is scary. This is scary stuff. This is 11. And I have no repair down here. Plus 3 die. Oh, the energy boost. That's right. What if I did this? What if I take a chance here? I can roll with the specialist. Go for the repair, obviously. I'm hoping, obviously, also not to get killed when I do this. I have 1 assist, so I should be okay. But there is the chance that I die. It's an extremely unlikely chance, so tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and take it. 5, 6, 6, 2, 3, okay. 1 injury, that's not too shabby. We have the 11. We do have the 11, and I can put a 1 in here, give myself an energy boost on the doctor. I think that works. I think I'm okay with that. Wait a minute, what am I thinking? No, this is right. Okay, yeah. I thought I completely fucked up the math there. So, I could just re-roll this whole thing, right? Yeah. And just hope for these numbers. Although I would like to keep this one just in case I get 2s and 3s for the lot of them. So let's do that. I do have 2 re-rolls, which is nice. There's a 6, and we're looking for a 4 or 5 now. And that'll do it. Awesome. Okay, bunch of research from Allison. Not extremely ideal, but hopefully we can use it well. We can use this on anybody at the moment. In fact, if I give it to Pakal, that's probably going to be the best play. Right? If we send the doctor or the captain anywhere, the doctor could go into the DITS room. Actually, if we give the doctor the boost... No. I think I need to give it to Pakal. Yeah, it's got to be to Pakal. Although that does give him the risk, the added risk of potentially dying here trying to fix circuit damage, which would be totally ridiculous. So many things, man. So many things. I think with her having full health already, I'm going to have to go ahead and give it to her for the DITS errors. She has the chance to wipe this out and probably not die in the process. And that's 1 damage. Although Pakal is the one that can heal the ship, and that's the biggest problem by far. Yeah, I gotta do that. Now that I've seen that, now that I've seen the risk we're running and not giving it to Pakal, I think that's the choice we gotta make. I'm so terrified. 1 injury, 1 void. Okay, that's definitely not the worst we could have seen, and this is also... Check it out. Bam. And, well, yeah, we gotta do that. And then, I guess... we're gonna roll this for research. Right? Because we're not sending anybody else in here, so I'd very much like to not get another 6. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Well, JIC. Now. What do we get? We get plus 1 assist, which is actually kind of good. Let's go doctor. See what we can contribute. There's an injury. Good. Wonderful. She's in good shape, though, so she's probably okay. I don't know if I necessarily want to reroll this. I might just go for 8 and then hopefully the captain can finish the job. I'm looking for the captain to be able to hopefully get us some extra dice as well. Let's see. A couple of 3s. There's a 5 again. Injury for the captain. This is not enough. Well, I could repair it now and then reroll and hopefully I get the dice, and I think that's the smart thing to do. Here we go. Here we go. Big money, big money. Oh, yes. Nice. Awesome. All right, that's good news. Just the system failure. All the system failure does, by the way, is makes it so you cannot use that module. That's all that does.
Not from Earth, but from Mars. From Tharsis.
Whoa!
An impossible signal from an impossible source. Is this what we're searching for? Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars? One sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else?
Minus 30% stress for all crew, minus 1 ship, which is still a very risky proposition. Plus 1 assist. Plus 10% stress for all crew. That sounds awful. Crew's really stressed out, man. I think I gotta choose this. I'd love to get some repairs going, and Pakal is in there. Yeah, let's do that. And with that selection being made, I think it might be time to feed our crew their own crew. So to speak. Not even so to speak. Quite literally, I'm going to feed them the flesh of their fallen comrades. Yep. Yep. This is happening. This is the way we're going with this, and I like it. But it is evil. And they are very stressed out. Minus 2 health all, minus 1 dice all. Okay, so, not too shabby. But our health is really of concern right now. So maybe we should go address that with a system failure in the medical bay. We have a lot of dice to use. I think the doctor, being the healthiest one, actually might want to go in here first. Although she would lose health in the process. Maybe we start here. Start here with the specialist, perhaps, and then allow these two to funnel through. I also really would like to address this, even though it's... Well, tell you what, that's probably the higher priority, isn't it? Losing dice is obviously worse than the system failure, so let's go there. Yep, let's do it. Maybe specialist will get some big rolls here. 5, 4, 3, 1. Decreasing her stress, unfortunately, is not a top priority, so I say we contribute the 5 and the 4. Look for a 6 combined on these two. Perfect. Unfortunately, wasted our assist on that, but not a big deal. Okay, so she takes care of that by herself. That's huge. Next. Big risk of losing our dice and potentially getting injured in here too, so I think I do have to send the doctor despite the health loss. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and hopefully be able to get Pakal some extra health as well when I do it. A couple of voided dice, so that's unfortunate, but I do get the extra health if I want it. But this is also 11 toward this repair, which is probably the better choice. But I do need the health. Pakal needs the health, I think, so I'm gonna go with that. Contribute to the repair, and then we'll be done. I'll go with Pakal next, and then the captain will be the final one, to hopefully gain us some more dice. Pakal is running a big risk rolling here, though. I really don't like it. What if I sent the captain in here to get assists instead? Is that... That it seems... Oh, it seems ridiculous, because it is. It is absurd. What is the chance that Pakal dies here? 5 dice, 1 chance on each dice to be injured. I think it's extremely unlikely. I think if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, but we just gotta chance this. Double 6s, lost a couple dice, not that big of a deal. That's the complete repair, so yeah, let's go for it. I'll take it. No reason to run more risk there. That'll do. And now... we have a very interesting choice. Ship repair or food? And I think ship repair is the most important. I could also maybe even go over here and start working on this system failure, and I could probably get rid of it, actually. And then get the captain up to full health. Worthy or no? I think we just go make food, honestly. Maybe get the captain 1 more die after the end of the turn. I don't need to worry about this, I don't think. Although I could be saying that until it's too late. Easily possible. 5 will do. There's that. Any doubles will get us food, so we might as well roll them and then go bam, hope for another 6. Didn't get it, but we did get 1 and 2, which will fit us into the research projects column quite nicely. And I might honestly get another assist pretty soon here, but I don't need to worry about it now. That's not too shabby. I like it. Ship health is a huge problem, though.
It's designed for the Ectomi. Nobody has them but us. So who are they? And where did they get them?
Oh, man. Plus 1 food, minus 1 dice for us is a net gain of 1 die. Plus 1 ship, minus health for these two. Ooh, I don't know about that. I think I'd rather risk... I think I'd take the chance on us being able to get some more health for the ship in here. With these two already being in this area, I think I can go ahead and take the food. And then these two get 5 dice. That's pretty fantastic. Okay, that's a good result. Yikes. Wow. Okay. That's pretty bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well. Let's get to it. HPGTA leak. See, this is the problem with not addressing this event, is now we have to deal with the movement damage, and I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. That's a big goof. I did get food, though, so we got a lot of dice. But unfortunately, that does add to our chance to get injured. But we gotta do it. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. 17 contributed toward this. I could also get assists from the 6. +1 ship health could be a big deal. I think I go for 17 here. I don't want to re-roll again because I don't want to risk not being able to use these dice or getting injured. Even worse. So let's finish this one here. I'm going to send Kayla into here and then hopefully be able to both heal these two, get assists, maybe even contribute to research projects, ideally. Wow. Holy fucking shit, that was terrible. That was an abysmal roll, oh my god. We'll tell you what, since we've already gotten our asses kicked, let's just go ahead and finish this off and not roll again at risk of killing her. Done. Now, I might still be dead. I think I'm screwed, yeah. Oh boy. I think the only way I can maybe make it out of here is if I do this. What I want to try is sending Allison into here. I should have sent her into here instead. I should have had the mechanic in here. That was a mistake. Oh boy. I could also shuffle my research at the end of it to see if I can maybe get some ship health. I think I need to send these two into the UIO warning. The captain and the specialist. Although, no. I think I really need to go in here and repair the ship. The only way I'm getting out of here is getting 3 more health, and the only way to do that is going into maintenance and performing ship repair. And even in that, I have to roll 3 of the same value, which is possible. So I'm going to try. With the specialist, I have a decent shot at it. And there it is! Hey! Fantastic, okay. And now, what do we do here? +1 health for all crew is actually pretty damn good. Do I want to use that? It's not necessary at the moment. I might want to shuffle instead to get some ship health, but then again, I'm already set. Maybe I look forward here. I do need health. I really do need health. That's a big concern. Let me try this. Taking some risks, I think. +1 health for 1 crew is nice, too. Does not matter what I get here. Bambity bam. 2 will do. Okay. Suppression is nice as well. That's what I needed. That keeps us alive, but of course we are still in kind of grave danger here. Maybe they're able to send a couple of people to address the system failure and then hopefully get to the object breach soon. Let's go ahead and send the captain into the UIO warning. He might actually be able to take care of this by himself. Alright. 1 hit. He is seriously stressed out. 15 from that, and then I could roll for a die for the captain, but that's really not even that necessary. I really don't want to roll again. So we're going to avoid that. Well, now I can roll again. Didn't want to roll again while we had the option of getting hurt. There it is. Okay. Well, we survived, but not really in a great way.
The more I see of this video, the more it scares the shit out of me. Who are they? What's going on here? What have we gotten ourselves into?
Getting a little freaky, isn't it? Alright, now here's the problem. Jean is freaking the fuck out. +2 food, minus... He's gonna kill himself to give us 2 food. Oh, man. Plus 10% stress for all crew. We're all gonna be freaking out. But if we do this, then we negate this a little bit, but we do lose ship health. And that's almost a death sentence. Jeez, man. What if I did this? What if I did this? I don't even need the food, that's the thing. I think I'd much rather have Jean than get the food. That's terrible. So no, we're eliminating that right now. This seems like it's what I'm gonna do. +1 ship, though. And Allison can afford the stress is the thing, and Kayla's already freaking out. I'm gonna choose that. No food for us this time, but that's okay. Alright. We've got the dice, we just need to make the right plays. And an airlock leak with extra injury chance sort of freaks me out. Let's go ahead and go in there. We're gonna lose health. Man, I really needed to address that a long time ago. That's unfortunate. What if we start with the captain and the SCP damage? Because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to get out of there this turn. Let's go ahead and just do this first. Because I'm expecting good things from the captain here. 5 and a 4 and a 5 for +1 die. I could also go for no movement damage, which might be better. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we got the research project too. Sweet. Okay. Not bad. No movement damage this turn. That's important. What do I do? I think I need to send everybody in here and hopefully repair the ship a ton. But I run a risk of killing our crew members by going in here. I think I send the doctor in last and have her roll last to be able to heal everyone. And hopefully we were able to repair the ship. I almost... Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to hack first. I'd love to have extra assists here. Override is nice too, so tell you what, I could even roll override and then get more assists and hopefully just figure this out the long way. 654, we do get an assist on that. I'm going to override. Keep us protected in here. Let's maybe just contribute all this. It's a pretty good roll. Let's do it. I like it. Taking gambles in here anyway, we might as well. Okay. Specialist for the airlock leak. Yeah, I think she's next. But she has got really low health. We got 3 assists though, and that's why we got them, so let's go for it. 4462. Assist on the injury, there we go. And this will do it. I'd love to do the doubles on ship repair, but I don't think I can risk it. I think I gotta go 4-2. Eliminate the risk of injury, hopefully get something in here. I think I'm gonna put this in here and look for 2s on our doctor's roll, because I need ship health. Really need some ship health. We're gonna send her in here. Ideally, recover some health for our entire crew. Maybe get some research projects contributed as well. There's a 2. There's our 5. Let's roll it again. And no second 2, unfortunately, and we do have to do this. Let's give her 1 health. Yeah? Might as well, right? Because then I can just get this 4, and it's free. Sure. Why not do it? Oh, call home is nice as well. We need to... I might do this now, actually. I think I'm going to. Reducing the stress right now means we are below red, which should adjust our side projects this week. Ideally, it will. I think it will. Let's see.
Those people, are they us? What's happening to them? Are we seeing ourselves? Oh, that's insane. What's happening to us?
Bomb, bomb, bomb! Minus 30% stress for them at no side effect. Unfortunately, that does add stress to these two. +1 food, -2 ship. Can't really afford to do that. You're all nuts. Focus on getting the work done, then we can think about everything else. +2 dice for me. +20% stress for all crew. I can't do it. I'm thinking about taking the food, and I'm sort of praying if that happens that the damage occurs in the in maintenance again. Oh jeez. I could also go for this, but it's really not that good. None of these are amazing. I think with it being so close, 3 weeks to Mars, I'm considering taking this. Because the stress, I think, is the least impactful. And the extra dice could make a big difference. +1 food, -2 ship is big. It's negatively big. Like, it's a huge effect on us. I'm gonna go for this. It's a crazy choice. And I recognize that, because they're all just panicked now. Which is... if we're looking at this from an actual NASA standpoint, panicking the crew is probably the last thing we want to do. But it's sort of necessary. And this is what I asked for, but sadly, this is terrifying. But we have 3 assists. So let's go for it, I guess. Oh, hold on a second. Well, no. We're gonna go him first. Right? Yeah, we gotta go him first. Okay. No void, no voids, no voids, no voids! Come on, thank you! This is ship repair, so I think we go with this, actually. Roll the doubles, yeah, we gotta do it, and then we can focus on repairing that with the other 2. So let's go specialist next. Keep the ship alive. It's more important, maybe. Assist on the void, thank you very much. I'm gonna go for that. Roll them again. We got 2 assists, so we're not going to lose any die. We're hoping for higher rolls, and we didn't get them, sadly. Okay, well, that's going to be another point of ship repair, and then I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this one in there, and then apply duct tape. And then 1/6 gets us this finish. Sadly, that's 3 people committed to 1 bit of repair, but we also gain a bunch of ship health from this, and we eliminate 3 points of damage. So that would be ideal. Oh, man. Okay. No voids. 2, 3, and 2. This is enough all combined to do it, but I would like to get some health, so I think I'd take a chance. Give me a 6. Give me 1/6. That'll do it. Okay. Still not great, but it gets us research project points, and that's okay. +1 food is nice. I might be able to do that next turn. No movement damage could be helpful as well. I might even bank that. Now, do I want to do -1 health to all, or would I rather try to address the object breach? Captain has 5 dice. There's 1 injury die in each of these. We have 2 assists. 1 is 19, 1 is 25. We're gonna go to one of them for sure. That's an obvious decision. -1 dice to all is probably worse than both of those. I think I need to get rid of this. The camera fail is probably the most impactful thing, and we might even be able to reduce his stress too while we do this. Double assist, 1 stasis, unfortunately. We might even just go ahead and use Choice Harvest now and put a 1 inside the research project. Reducing his stress seriously seems like it's so valuable. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that now. And then contribute the 6, 8, 10... Yeah, 6, 8, 10, then we can just put the research project in. Yes, I like that. That's good. I like that a lot. Bam. Get us Choice Harvest. Put that in here. And we got food out of it. Not a terrible week. He died. I did not look at the captain's health.
None of this makes any sense.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Is this real? Is this something that's happening now, or something that's going to happen? Can we stop it? And if so, how?
I did not even for a second look at his health. There's so many things you have to consider, man! Oh. That's so silly. Alright. -1 health for all crew. We can't handle that. In either sense. But if I choose this, she'll die. Wow. Wow, these are getting so awful. I'm starting to see the negative repercussions of bad stress, man. Alright. I need dice. So I gotta choose this, right? It's so bad. It's so bad. We're all cannibals anyway, so you know what? This is what we gotta do. Oh, jeez. Alright. We got 2 weeks to Mars. So here's the thing. We only need the ship to survive 2 weeks. And we need us to survive 2 weeks as well. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I seriously doubt that it happens. But it's not to say I'm not gonna try. I start with the mechanic in here. Because again, we'd love to be able to repair the ship. Double ones will do it, and then we could actually just... Well, I'll tell you what, we can contribute all of this to this repair and then maybe just be done in here. That's only 1 ship damage, though, unfortunately. So maybe I'd rather... 1-1... 4-4... Roll for a 5... Be happy with a 1, 2, or 3. Any result here is usable, so I'm okay with re-rolling this. Yeah, 3, okay, that's not great, but I can contribute that there at least. 1 more person has to roll here, but I'm okay with that. Because the doctor would... Actually, the doctor rolling here is pretty nice, because that gives me a chance to, allow our specialist to recover health. And there's our 6. 1 injury for her, but I can live with that. Oh, I'd love to put all those 2s in maintenance. Unfortunately, can't do that now. So instead, we're just going to do this. Then re-roll a lot of them. 1-1 is all I want, and there it is. Terrific, and both of these can be contributed here too. Okay. Now, preventing movement damage might be important here because I think I need to go address this. But her lack of health is disturbing. I think I am so close, but I think I'm gonna fall just short, unfortunately. We got really backed into a corner here, and I seriously doubt we're gonna make it out of this. Injury dice all over the place. If I deploy here and fix this, though, I could recover her to full health. And then we might make it. So I'm gonna try it. I think I'm starting to throw a little bit at the end here, honestly, but... You know... I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. Oh, I just re-rolled the recovery of health, too. Wow. Whoops. Oh, God! That was bad! I thought that was a match. I didn't realize it was a 5-up. There's only so long I can go. Okay. Roll it again. Hopefully I can get a research project. I couldn't get it. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's go for... I can't do anything with these anyway. Oh well. Well, let's see if there's maybe a way I can shuffle this around to change things. I can get +1 health for all crew. That's pretty good. That's not too shabby. That keeps us alive at least. I think it's over. We got really, really close to maybe landing 1 person, but we can't even make it.
After all we've been through, there's no turning back. It's a suicide mission. But then again, maybe it always was.
Super unfortunate, man. Feels bad to get that close, only to more than likely, in fact, the 99% chance that we're not going to make it. Wonder if any of this ship is edible. What's the worst that can have? -2 health for all crew. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. And we might as well be cannibalistic, because there's no point in not doing it anymore, right? Sure. Any crew inside flight control will descend in the landing module, but you must ensure the ship is not destroyed. There's not enough fuel remaining to enter orbit, so there is only 1 shot at this. Those left behind will be remembered for their brave duty. So here's the thing. Maybe we are able to send 1 person to flight control. Maybe. But even then, can we survive? Let's find out. We start with the mechanic. Rolling to save the ship. I think we need to repair it fully. There's a 6. Gets us +1 on the ship here. I'd like to repair this. And I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to make this work. So let's see here. Doubles I don't love. And I can run the risk of injury, so let's go for a big roll here. 4 4s again! Holy fucking shit, that is crazy. Oh my god, wow. Alright, well. This gets us 3 points of ship repair, and I think I have to take this as a sign from the game that we need to do that. And contribute that to the repair, and then we're done. Okay, now. Kayla has to get 11 and not get killed. That'll do. Okay. Yes. The ship is not going to explode. Oh my god, it's a miracle. It's actually going to survive. I can't believe it. Small health kit is good. I'm going to put this in here. Leave the unused... Oh, wait, no, we have another reroll. I'm silly. All right. Wonderful. Allison, guess what, buddy? I think you have to roll. Oh, no. I think she has to roll. We got to give her health. There's a chance she dies. If she rolls all 6s, she will die. We got 2. Oh, man. And we got the oh, that's right. If we got stasis, we would have assisted those before the fucking injury ones. That's ridiculous. All right, well, we're going to repair this. And we're going to use it to land on Mars. I don't know how much of a victory you can call this. Especially after that nonsense. Doesn't really matter what we do here. There we go. Duct tape for fun. Whatever. It's done. It's over. I don't know. I'm still worried. She died because of the PASC damage!
There were times I thought we'd never make it.
No!
Times I doubted it would even be here if we did.
Wait, what?
But there it is at last.
Did I win?
Mars. It's time to learn the truth.
Oh shit. Mission failure. I see. Oh. Oh, man. Well, that's disheartening. I was about to say that can maybe be considered the worst victory of all time, but no, it was just leading me on to think that maybe I had made it, only to come up just short at the end. Well, that's been another round of Tharsis. Hope you guys enjoyed this particularly long one here. Riddled with mistakes, I know, but it's a learning process. And again, as I mentioned, this game is pretty brutally difficult, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Appreciate that a lot. And again, be sure to subscribe if this is your first time here and you like what you see. Appreciate it. My name's Baer, and I'll see you next time.